January 2nd, you walk into the gym. Energy is high. You've got new shoes, new playlist, new mindset. This year is different. You can feel it. Week 1, you're there every single day. Muscles sore, but you love it. You're posting progress pics, you're meal prepping. You're that person now. Week 2, still going strong. Maybe you miss one day, but you make it up. You're building momentum. You can see this becoming who you are. Week 3, something shifts. You're tired, work got busy. That soreness isn't motivating anymore, it's just painful. You tell yourself, I'll go tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes, I'll start again Monday. And Monday never comes. If this was you, don't look away. Because what I'm about to tell you isn't about willpower, it's about psychology. And once you understand it, you'll never fall into this trap again. Real quick, if you want to understand why you do what you do, hit subscribe. We break down human behavior without the BS. Okay, let's go deeper. Here's what actually happens in those 3 weeks, and I'm going to be specific because I need you to see yourself in this. Week 1, the honeymoon phase. Your brain is flooded with dopamine, not from results, you haven't seen any yet, but from newness. Psychologically, this is called the novelty effect. Your brain loves new things, new environment, new routine, new identity. You're running on pure excitement. Every rep feels like proof you're changing. You look in the mirror, and even though nothing's different yet, you see the future version of yourself. That image is powerful. It pulls you forward. But here's the problem. Excitement is a terrible fuel source because excitement fades, always. Week 2, the reality check. Now your body's screaming. Real soreness sets in, not the good kind, the I can barely sit down kind. Your brain starts doing math. Is this pain worth it for results I can't see yet? Psychologically, this is where delayed gratification collides with immediate discomfort. And for most people, immediate discomfort wins. You start negotiating. Maybe I don't need to go every day. Maybe 4 times a week is fine. You're not quitting, you're just being realistic. That's what you tell yourself. But what's really happening? Your brain is trying to return to baseline, to comfort, to the patterns it knows. Week 3, the collapse. This is where most people break, and it's not because you're weak, it's because you hit what researchers call the expectation-reality gap. You expected to feel different by now, stronger, lighter, more energized, but you don't. You feel tired, maybe even worse than before you started. Your brain does the calculation. 3 weeks of effort, 0 visible results. Why continue? And here's the killer. Life gives you an excuse. A deadline at work, a sick kid, a bad night's sleep, just one legitimate reason to skip. And you take it, not as a break, as an exit. The next day, guilt sets in. You feel like you failed again, like you're one of those people who can't stick to anything. So instead of going back, you avoid the gym entirely, because going back now means admitting you almost quit. And just like that, you're done. Does this sound familiar? Be honest, how many Januaries have you lived this exact pattern? But here's what nobody tells you. The reason you quit has nothing to do with discipline. It's about 3 psychological mistakes almost everyone makes, and I'm going to give you the fix for each one. Mistake 1, you started too big. Going from 0 workouts to 7 workouts a week isn't ambition, it's self-sabotage. Your brain can't sustain that level of disruption. It will fight you, and it will win. The fix, start absurdly small. 2 days a week, 20 minutes. That's it. Not because that's your final goal, because that's what your brain can accept without rebellion. Build consistency first, intensity later. Most people do it backwards and wonder why they fail. Mistake 2, you measured the wrong thing. You're tracking weight, muscle, how you look, but none of that changes in 3 weeks. So every time you check, you get evidence that it's not working. Your brain takes that as permission to quit. The fix, track behavior, not results. Did you show up? That's a win. Did you complete the workout? That's a win. Results are lagging indicator. Behavior is the only thing you control. Celebrate the action, not the outcome. When you do this, your brain gets rewarded every single time. That builds the habit loop you actually need. Mistake 3, you relied on motivation. Motivation is what gets you started, but motivation is emotional, and emotions are unreliable. They change based on sleep, stress, weather, a bad conversation. If you only go to the gym when you feel like it, you'll go 12 times a year. The fix? Build a system that doesn't require motivation. Same days, same time, same routine. Remove decisions. When it's Tuesday at 6 p.m., you go. Not because you want to, because that's what happens on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Automate the behavior until it's no longer a choice. It's just what you do, like brushing your teeth. You don't wait to feel motivated to brush your teeth. You just do it because it's built into your day. Here's the truth most fitness content won't tell you. The people who succeed at the gym long term aren't more disciplined than you. They're not stronger-willed. They just understand one thing. Sustainable change is boring. It's not 7 days a week of intense workouts. It's 2 days a week for 6 months. It's not dramatic transformation photos in 30 days. It's small improvements you barely notice until one day you realize you're different. The gym doesn't fail you in week 3. You fail you by expecting week 3 to feel like week 1. So if you're reading this in January, or whenever you're watching, and you're thinking about starting or restarting, here's my challenge. Commit to 2 days a week for 12 weeks. No more, no less. Not as a starting point you'll increase, as the whole plan. Track only this. Did I show up? Yes or no? Don't measure your body, don't compare yourself to others, just show up. Same days, same time, 20 to 30 minutes. Do that for 12 weeks, and I promise you, you won't need motivation anymore. You'll have something better, a habit, an identity, proof that you're someone who keeps promises to yourself. And that's worth more than any six-pack. So here's my question for you. Have you lived this January gym cycle before? And if you're in it right now, which week are you in? Week 1 excitement, week 2 negotiation, or week 3 collapse? Drop a comment. Be honest. This is a judgment-free space. We've all been there. And if this video gave you a new perspective, do me a favor, hit that like button. It pushes this message to more people who are stuck in the same cycle, thinking something's wrong with them, when really they just need a better system. Subscribe if you haven't. We're not here to give you surface-level motivation. We're here to break down the psychology of why you do what you do and how to actually change it. New videos every week, real psychology, real solutions, no fluff. Thanks for being here. And remember, you don't need to start strong. You just need to start small and stay consistent. See you in the next one.